about a bird. It was just sort of like, okay, well, like, I owned a bird once. And I'm not a bird type of person either. In fact, I'm a cat person. I don't know. That's fine. I don't care if people don't like cats, because I don't like you. But anyways, I don't generally, I don't usually get animals because I travel so much that it's not fair to the animal. And, but I dated someone who liked birds, and so we had a bird, and I hated the bird so much. And, but I loved my relationship, so I thought that it was a good trade-off, was that I had to become a bird owner. And, the fucked up part about the bird was that I basically had to take care of the thing because I was around all the time. And the bird was a lovebird. That's what it was called. A lovebird. It was not a loving bird at all. In fact, I found out later that it wasn't even a boy bird, it was a girl bird, and they're the worst kind of lovebirds. And this is not a metaphor for that relationship at all, but that's so confusing for me too. Anyways, fuck. The point of the story is that I had this bird whose name was Nick, and he actually ended up being a girl and had an egg, and it was weird. And because I didn't know birds could have eggs without having sex. They can. And they're big. And they have blood on them. And it's upsetting. And if you take the egg out of the cage before the bird realizes that the thing inside of it's dead, it will have another one until it thinks it's had one that's gonna live, so you have to let it stay in the cage with the dead. It's sickening. It's a whole wild kingdom thing that I just didn't want to deal with. And, do you remember this?
Yeah, the only funny part about this whole story is that the bird was named Nick, and that was because he lived in a cage. Nick Cage. I mean, the fact that he didn't like the bird that had a baby is funny, but I mean, it was the Nick Cage part's the clever part.
Yeah. I mean, I wish that I had a puppet to show you, like, what it was like to walk into the room and be like, hey, Nick, because that's how I talk to him. Like, I'd be like, hey, bird. And then I was like, what the hell is going on in the cage? And there's like this big bloody egg, and the bird is all like, like it looked distressed. Like, it wasn't, I don't think it knew it was a girl bird either. And so, imagine that shit. Like, I feel so bad for birds. God. Anyways, one time, I'll quickly end this. I'm so thankful that you can speak enough English to pretend that you think I'm funny. The thing that I find most, I'm totally abandoning that bird story, but it's like, we tour in English-speaking countries, like, predominantly, and they don't even pretend we're funny. So, this is a special relationship.
You are funny!